Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. So we are back today, guys, and we're going to talk about the fusion. I did not make a video about Emic Trunkheart when they released him because I was kind of busy. I was, in the process of fixing my teeth, as I still currently am, because you don't see my face yet and you hear my slurred speaking. But today we have received the fusion calendar. You don't see that yet because I'm currently running my clan boss to get my maximum damage on Ultra Nightmare so that I can do quick battle afterwards on Nightmare and every other difficulty, including Ultra Nightmare after reset. But let's talk about the fusion and let's have a look at the calendar, because you know what? This is one of those fusions that if you can do it and especially if you're not one King Ultra Nightmare yet, you should 100% go for Emic Trunkheart because he is an amazing champion. And honestly, at the end of the day, even if you can already do that, I would say go for him because his passives is a little bit quirky and he might see some endgame arena uses. Like, I would say trust me on this one, okay? Because you know what, kind of the same thing as it was with Uko. I was saying to people when Mighty Uko was released that, okay, first of all, he's a Hydra god, he's amazing for Hydra, but at the same time, I was saying to people, keep an eye on Uko because he's gonna be in endgame arena because of all that buff stealing that he had. Well, I feel like Emic Trunkheart is gonna have the same viability for endgame arena. Maybe, it might not be same level as Uko, or it might be even better because of his overall kit. He brings unkillable on the A3, he brings a block active skill, chance to block the put the skills on cooldown on his passive. He brings some massive shield, so he has an insane overall skill. So I definitely would say, guys, you know what, do your best to get this fusion. This is one that you do not want to skip. We had so many previous ones that we skipped before the Gnut one, so we did the Gnut one, it was worth it, and we're gonna do the Emic Trunkheart one as well. And like I did for the previous one on my free-to-play account, I'm gonna do a guide on this fusion every single day, or I'm gonna try and do a guide every single day on the free-to-play so that I can help you all out and help you get this fusion as easy as possible, because it seems like I actually helped a lot of people last time by doing day by day one so that I can keep them focused on the tournament events that start, that finish, so they don't miss out. And I'm gonna try and do the same this time around. So one thing that was a little bit that's a little bit tricky to me is this one over here. So I'm gonna start straight with the calendar. I'm not gonna start with the first days, but this one's a little bit of a tricky one and a dodgy one, which honestly I just realized now. I was looking at this, I'm like, okay, this looks fine, perfect. So if we summon during this summon rush, we can get ourselves some extra 50. Well, it's not like that. Basically, they want to just throw us another summon rush midweek next week. So if we do every single one of these ones, we get 200, okay? If you want an extra 50, which means if you want to pull shards, because that's what Raid likes us to do, pull shards, then you have an extra 50 that you can grab in here, and you can skip something else. And honestly, looking at this, I would just say maybe don't do it, but at the same time, let me see, because I'm missing something. I was like, okay, where's the champion chase? I did not see the champion chase. So this one's pretty standard and it's pretty much what we expected, okay? We expected to have to do every single one of these events in order to get him, because that's how it is when the fusion somebody really amazing. It was the same way with Brogni, so I'm not even surprised, okay? But the way that this one works, let me see if my clan boss key done, almost. But yeah, the way that this one is going to work, it's going to be a little bit different than our usual one. So it's not a fragment one, or not just a fragment one, and it's not a classic fusion one only. It is a mixed one, or a hybrid as I like to call. And what does that mean? Well, that means that we have to collect, as shown here in the picture, fragments for the 4 epics. We have 4 epics of the same time, which is going to be Firgun Ismail. I hope I didn't butcher her name. I tried my best, but we're gonna have to fuse her 4 times. And basically what we do, we collect fragments for her, and then she's just gonna keep popping over here. We're gonna keep collecting fragments for her, so we're gonna have to collect a total of, I think it's what, 400? yeah, a total of 400 in order to fuse 4 of her. But after that, we're gonna have 4-star epics, okay? We're just gonna have her as a 4-star at level 1. We're gonna have to take her to 5-star and then level 50 and then ascend them, so that's 5 times. So in order for us to do that, I made a little bit of a professional chart over here. And I just wrote down like some of the, you know, key essential things that you're gonna need. First things first, ascension pots. You're gonna need arcane potions, 60 of the greater and 12 of the superior ones. And then when it comes to the force potions, you need 80 greater and 24 superior. Keep these numbers in mind because this is what you will need in order to get all of these ones leveled up, ascended, and get ready. And in order to get all 4 of the epics to 5-star, you're going to need 16 4-star chickens. So these are some of the things that you're going to need to prep, apart from, you know, the shards, the energy, the silver, and all that. But let's have a little glance at this one, how it looks now. Apart from getting the extra 50, which, you know what? Depending how high these extra 50 are, this might be good, especially during this period. It's August, it's summer, people might be on vacation, and they might still want to do this, and they might not want to skip it. And you know what? If people are going to spend, I don't know, a few dollars, or if they want to spend a few of their extra shards just so they can skip another one of the tournaments or events and make their fusion easier and enjoy their vacation at the same time, so be it. As long as these ones are not insanely impossible, I'm all down for it. Give us the option, it's fine. It would have been nice to still have, you know, the option to skip 1 or 2, but it is what it is. We already got used to it, so what can we do? Carry on. But if we look the way that the fusion is going, it doesn't look too bad. So we start with the Dragon and Dungeon Divers today. Then we also have the Champion Training Tournament starting tomorrow. I really would have liked if this one was maybe over here, but you know what? It's still fine because the Champion Training Tournament is going to double dip with the Summon Rush. I always like when they do that because basically the shards that you pull, you can start working on building food. So for example, if you don't already have the 16 4-star chickens as I showed over here, well, tomorrow when the champion training starts, you can start working on it. What I will be doing on my free-to-play account is I still have tons of energy because I collected it from the clan shop today. And keep in mind, collect it up until Tuesday. You have this energy over here, use that. If you have the energy from the bazaar, use that and start doing your dragon. Try to do the stage that you know you can beat. I was trying to push to 9. I can beat it. It's not consistent. So I'm just going to stick here and I'm going to keep doing stage 6. And honestly, because the team does so well and I get so many points from there, with my daily energy plus what I bought from the clan shop, I expect today plus maybe tomorrow to already finish the dragon and then have to still do maybe more dragon or champion training to finish the dungeon divers, because dungeon divers number 1 does not double dip with the ice column, guys. Keep that in mind. You have to finish this one, which they become really tricky. The dungeon divers have become the ones that are really hard to do because they're pretty high points. So by the time I finish the dragon, even if I go all the way to get the epic book as well, I will only be like halfway through the dungeon diver. So keep that in mind. Start working after you finish on the champion training, and if you finish the champion training as well and you still have not finished the dungeon divers, keep this in mind. Stages 20 on normal are the best points per dungeon divers, okay? So if you only care about efficiency for dungeon divers, go back to stage 20 of spider, dragon, whichever, and farm that. That's gonna give you the easiest dungeon diver points, dungeon diver event points. And honestly, I suggest go to spider 20 because that gives you the best silver as well. So yeah, start doing the dragon today, get as much as you can done, don't start blasting gems and all that, use your daily energy, save up your gems, and let's see how the summon rush is going to look tomorrow. I really hope this is not going to be a 5,000 points summon rush. That would really suck. Like, I would hate it if it's going to be like that, because you know what, okay, I do have the shards on the free to play, but I do not want to blast 10 sacreds just to get 25 of these ones. I'd rather maybe take my chances, skip this one and grab it from over here, you know. But yeah, hopefully this one's at the maximum of 3,000, you know. One can only hope. And then yeah, then we're gonna carry on after that. I'm gonna come back with a video tomorrow showing you my progress on the dragon, dungeon divers, and we're obviously gonna have some shards to pull, because I have to do everything for the summer rush on the main and on the free-to-play. But yeah, I think we're gonna leave it at this for today, guys. I just wanted to have a quick look at this one, show you some quirky things they introduced this time, show you this really professional, again, chart that I have over here about the pots and chickens that you need. And yeah, I'm gonna keep doing daily videos on the free-to-play to hopefully help a ton of you out there get this fusion, because Emic trunk card is a good one to go for. You know what? He's not a Kresk, but he's a Void Legendary. He has an amazing kit. He can help you in clan boss. He can help you in arena. He's gonna have some amazing uses in the future from my point of view. But yeah, this is gonna be for the video today, guys. As always, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care everyone. Bye, guys.